Well, good afternoon and welcome to this year's Honors Convocation. This is a time to celebrate the best and brightest of our student body and to give thanks for our gifted faculty for your commitment and dedication to your students. We march in academic regalia today as a tribute to all of those who have dedicated themselves to their students and their scholarship throughout the ages. Let's begin with today's festivities.
Good afternoon. We have an excellent group of accounting students graduating this semester, and today it is my honor to recognize one of those students, a student who has been involved in the School of Business and throughout the Lindsay community, a student who has demonstrated academic excellence as evidenced by a superior GPA, a student who has taken advantage of every opportunity to ensure that they have a successful career after graduation, and a student who is excited about the future. Today, it is my honor to present the Outstanding Academic Achievement Award in Accounting to Mr. Lane Thompson.
Good afternoon, families and guests. My name is John Howry. I'm an associate professor in the School of Business. It is my pleasure today to award to a young lady in our department who has managed to carry a 3.92 GPA as a double major in business administration and art with an emphasis in digital art. She has been an officer in Phi Beta Lambda, the association with our school. She has been the president of the Student Alumni Relations Council. She has been president of the Student Advisory Board. She has been on mission trips to Kenya and Haiti. And in between times, she works almost every weekend someplace that she has to fly off to and then come back. It is my great pleasure to award Chelsea Solomon.
Good afternoon. My name is Jenny Dilworth. I am professor of Recreation, Tourism, and Sport Management. And in our field, which is a very practical and applied field, there are two aspects of being academically successful. One is in the classroom, and the other one is excelling outside the classroom. We do a lot of projects in the community, running the Christmas Carnival and helping with Employee Appreciation Day and many other things. And in the past year, especially after a death in my family, I could not have managed running those events with my classes without this student who's being honored today, who has an outstanding GPA, and who I am going to miss greatly when she has the nerve to graduate. So I'm giving the Academic Achievement in Recreation, Tourism, and Sport Management to Ms. Natalie Miller.
Hi, I'm Al Eckerstein. I'm also from the School of Business. When I first met this outstanding student, she was very impressive and always seemed to be have the style and the skill of a winner. And so it's my great pleasure to announce the Outstanding Academic Achievement Award in Human Resource Management to Evelyn Sherifont.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. David Moffitt, Chair of the Education Division. I'm pleased to announce the 2007 award recipients. If you'll all come up and stay up so we can get a picture together. The P5 Elementary Education Award recipient is Carl Lewis Cummins. The middle grades recipient is Shelby Rexroth. The 812 secondary education recipient is Shanna Jackson. And music education is Jordan Humphreys. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. I'm Tim McAlpin, Humanities and Fine Arts Division Chair. This covers a wide variety of departments, and so I will be presenting awards for art, Christian ministries, English, theater, and women's studies. And just one note about all of the award winners, and I'm very aware of this when I cast my vote in my own program of English. This is for a totality of work over the student's time here. So this isn't a matter of one good paper or one good semester. This is a solid, consistent body of work for which these students deserve a great deal of credit. The Outstanding Achievement and Performance Award in Art will go to Courtney Flieger. Okay, so I guess all of us will do together. Okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, the award for the Christian Ministries program is Matthew Abel. The award winner for English is Emily Gunberg. The award winner in theater is Mariah Lane. And our award winner, in Women's Studies is Hannah McCandless. I get confused easily. We all slide over this one.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Michael Ratliff, and I have the honor of chairing the Natural Sciences and Mathematics Division. I'm here at this time to hand out 3 awards. All 3 are very worthy. For outstanding academic achievement in biology, this year's recipient is Matthew Fudge. For outstanding academic achievement in mathematics, this year's recipient is Candace Kimball. For outstanding achievement and performance in the Mathematics Center for Peer Tutoring, this year's recipient is Michael DeLeon.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Marion Smith, and I'm here to represent the Division of Nursing and Health. And my colleague, Dr. Bill Neese, is going to make the awards for psychology and psychophysiology.
Thank you. Good afternoon, all. Our recipient is a double major, and through his outstanding work, leadership, and participation in student athletics, he's more than earned this award. I'd like to present this to Benjamin Hoffman. Ben is receiving the award in psychology as well as in psychophysiology.
At this time, I have 4 awards to present for the programs of nursing. As students progress through the nursing program, which is a rigorous academic program composed of didactic course content and exams as well as clinical practice, nursing faculty recognize the competencies and outcomes that we hope for in any baccalaureate student. As such, recognition unfolds. We decided that it deserved recognition for each level in the program. Literally, students feel a sense of accomplishment when they progress from level 1 to level 3 and ultimately to passing the NCLEX exam. So it is my pleasure at this time to introduce the students who have met exemplary performance in the classroom and clinical for level 1. Sarah Calhoun. For level 2, Mr. Corey Ross. Corey was taking an exam at some point today, so I'm going to park that right here. And for level 3, which is our senior level, Allison Wheeler. And I don't know if she's in the audience, but we also have an outstanding RN to BSN graduate, Lisa Croft.
Good afternoon. My name is Greg Phelps. I'm the Division Chair for Social Sciences and Interdisciplinary Studies, and it's my great pleasure to present 4 awards on behalf of my colleagues in the division. I'm also joined by Dr. David Gauguin and Jared Odd, representing Journalism and Media Studies and the Writing Center, respectively, and they'll present the awards for their areas. So for Outstanding Academic Achievement in Communication, the recipient is Matthew Edgar. Matthew. Congratulations. For Outstanding Academic Achievement in Criminal Justice, the recipient is Cassandra Cooker. And it's my understanding that Cassandra is representing the college at a softball tournament, so we'll see that she receives her award later. For Outstanding Academic Achievement in Performance for History, the recipient is Dylan Beasley. And for Outstanding Achievement and Performance for Social Sciences, the recipient is also Dylan Beasley.
The Media Studies program at Lindsey Wilson College is an interdisciplinary major that features courses from 3 disciplines: journalism, communication, and art. Each year, the program honors 4 students for having what is called the right stuff. By this we mean essential qualities and abilities such as knowledge, self-confidence, and the dependability necessary for success in a given field or situation. Winners of this year's award are Liliana Pearson, Outstanding Journalism Award, Mariah Stearns, Outstanding Achievement in Student Productions, and Skylar Smith, Outstanding Achievement in Media Studies. And the 4th award, the Carbon-Based Entity Circle of Knowledge Award, goes to Hannah Burney. Hannah had a choice of awards, either a copy of the Photoshop software, a tour of Crocus, Kentucky from Dean Adams, or an autographed picture of Tex Ritter, and she took the Photoshop. Lily will be going to Syracuse University to the Newhouse School of Journalism, a very prestigious school in the Northeast. She will embody what we're going to call the orange woman instead of the orange men, which is what they go by up there. So we have the orange woman. We have Mariah Stearns, who has had several internships, one with ABC in Lexington, with a radio station, has been a mainstay of campus publications and productions here, and Skylar Smith, who is an up-and-coming polymath. She is a Renaissance woman, and that needs to be nurtured in today's days of specialties. Thank you.
My name is Jared Odd, and I work in the Writing Center. I'm honored to present the award for Outstanding Achievement in Writing Center Peer Tutoring. This goes to Matt Abel. Sincerest congratulations to Matt, who's made the most of his undergraduate career in every good and noble way by, among other things, representing Lindsey Wilson College and giving workshops at state and regional writing center conferences, as well as through his work as a writing consultant, personally contributing to the success of hundreds of college writers. I'm also honored to give the award in behalf of Dr. Aaron Weishennen, who could not be here this afternoon, for outstanding achievement in the Writing Fellows Program, the Lindsay Wrights Writing Fellows Program. And this goes to Jesse Mason. Jesse has served tirelessly for the past 2 years as a writing fellow, serving students and faculty in the program, contributing to the success of writers in the writing intensive courses that she served.
Hello, I'm Myra Ford, Director of the Human Services and Counseling Program, and I would like Carolyn Lau to join me on stage. Carolyn is a double major with Christian Ministries and Human Services, a member of Lindsay Singers. She was selected by our program as a peer writer to help with the Lindsay Wrights program, studied abroad a semester in Europe, and maintained a 4.0 grade point average. Congratulations.
Would Shelby Cash and Angela Murray join me on the stage? My name is Jeff Crane. I'm the Director of the Counseling and Human Development Master's Program here at Lindsay. The Counseling and Human Development Outstanding Academic Achievement Award recognizes the student who has the highest grade point average. This year was a tie. The first among equals is Shelby Cash, who comes to us from Taylor County. She has a passion for working with adolescents and wants to lend her talents to help broken souls. She's already making that happen. Second is Angela Murray. She comes to us from right here in Columbia. Angela has worked as a bartender, a manager, a heavy equipment operator, a secretary, and in less than a month, she's going to be working as a licensed professional counselor. She already has 3 job offers. We congratulate Shelby and Angela on their hard work and wish them all the very best.
Good afternoon. I'm Regina Hogan, and I'm the director of the AIM Evening College Program here at Lindsay. And at this time, I'd like to invite Ms. Teresa Stotts to approach the stage. Teresa has performed remarkably well since her return to the classroom as a Human Services and Counseling major, and she has represented both the AIM program and the college impeccably well. Teresa is a working mother and grandmother, and I'm so proud to present Teresa as this year's recipient of the Outstanding Achievement in Evening College Award.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Gerald Chafin. I'm honored to represent vocal performance ensembles today. And at this time, graduating seniors of the Lindsey Wilson College Singers, would you gather on the stage on either side? And the remaining members of our team, who have some rather large shoes to fill next year, if you would gather in front. For a number of years, President Lucky and I have enjoyed sharing a saying, a maxim, if you will. It's about creating energy, intensity, and passion in leadership philosophy. So What is that phrase? President Lucky, timing is everything. President Lucky started this during the 01-02 academic year at a significant moment, and then we have used it ever since, understanding its meaning in a greater and greater way. For example, precisely 1 year ago today, April 25th, 2016, the Lindsey Wilson College Singers proceeded from the recital hall and walked for a meeting underneath the trees just outside the gym over here. Several at the college had gone to extraordinary lengths to keep this covert operation a secret since October 2015. But 1 year ago today, these students officially learned that they were selected to be Kentucky's delegation to the National Festival of the States for the 75th commemoration of the attack on Pearl Harbor. Abby Calhoun is displaying the new mosaic that will be in the recital hall. The photo is a collage of 650 pictures taken by the Lindsey Wilson College Singers. Gabby Piles took the primary photo. So if you get up really close to this, you can see all the individual pictures. As we have done at previous honors convocations, we've recognized vocal performance ensembles selected for truly distinguished musical honors. Indeed, timing is everything. Several alumni in our ensemble who now work at Lindsey Wilson College will remember a particular performance on a very rainy day, July 4th at the American Cemetery in Normandy, France. Members of this graduating class have been recognized for their performance at the Mozart Festival in Salzburg, Austria as well. And now this incredible ensemble. And because timing is everything, they have the distinction of logging more hours of rehearsal than any previous group we have had before. And by the way, guys, we're not finished yet. Our gala performance with the Louisville Symphony is on May 7. Today it is my pleasure to honor and present each of you with a letter of appreciation and gratitude from Kentucky Governor Matthew Bevin for your work. In part, he writes, as you prepare for a future beyond Lindsey Wilson College, remember that dedication is a lifelong discipline. It does not stop when you leave the recital hall for the final time. And elsewhere he writes, I have one request of you. Find a way to use your gifts to make the world around you a better place. Today it is also my pleasure and honor to present the Lindsey Wilson College Singers with the next plaque to be hung in our locker room. Carolyn, representing our ensemble, will you receive the plaque and read its inscription, please?
In recognition of the National Festival of the States, performances for the 75th commemoration of the attack on Pearl Harbor, 2016.
Please join me in congratulating these fine musicians for their performance. Thank you, Travis. And I'll be glad to meet any of you after this program at the Trees for a special moment. Thank you. You may be seated. And you can hold on.
I'm very pleased to recognize this year's Honor Cord recipients. Honor Cord recognition represents hours of long work and stellar accomplishments over the years of each student's college career. When I call the color of your Honor Cord, please stand and be recognized. First, we'll start with the blue cords. It's for the Honor Associate Honors graduates, and these students have completed their degrees with a GPA of 3.5 or higher. Do I have some blue cords in the audience? Okay. Well, our white cords, if you'll please stand. They signify graduation with distinction or cum laude for those with GPAs of 3.5 to 3.69. Please go ahead and behind. The purple cord recognizes high distinction or magna cum laude for GPAs of 3.7 or 3.89. Will those of you with the purple cord please stand to be recognized? And finally, the gold is for those graduating with highest distinction or summa cum laude with GPAs of 3.9 to a 4 point. Please join me in recognizing those students. Please stand. Congratulations to all of you for your hard work and commitment to academic excellence.
The Noma Dix Winston History Scholarship is awarded each year to an outstanding sophomore student who has committed to completing a History Bachelor's of Arts major at Lindsey Wilson College. The award was created more than 25 years ago to honor former Lindsey faculty member Noma Dix Winston, who taught history from the early 1940s to the early 1980s. This year's recipient is Dalton Robertson.
Good afternoon. I'm Linda Ryder, Chair of the School of Business and Director of the Center for Entrepreneurship. And I'm here this afternoon and have the honor of presenting the Center for Entrepreneurship Award. This award is given to the team which wins our annual business concept competition, which is held every April. This competition on April the 13th had 34 teams with over 90 students participating. And the team that won this year had a concept called Rain Raider, and the team members who will be receiving the award this afternoon are Evelyn Sharafat, Toga, better known as Turk Dogrel, Matt Esau, and Jacob Harris. If you would please join me on the stage. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us in our celebration of academic achievement. I'm Tim Smith, representing the art program, and am presenting the Emily Vickers Endowed Award in Art. This is given to an outstanding art major of junior status. Please welcome and congratulate this year's recipient, Casey Stinger.
It is my pleasure to present the Alma Jones Wade Scholarship, which carries a $5,000 award. Traditionally, this award is presented to the student who finishes as the runner-up in the Begley Scholars Competition. This year's recipient is a freshman from Louisville, Kentucky. He's a brilliant young man with a 28 ACT and a 3.81 GPA. Would you join me in recognizing this year's recipient of the Alma Jones Wade Scholarship, Jackson Paulin. Good afternoon. It is my pleasure to present the Boyd Lubker Award. This award is presented to the student who has demonstrated exceptional communication skills in delivering an undergraduate research presentation and received the highest scores from the panel of evaluators at the Honors Symposium. This award is made possible by the generosity of Drs. Boyd Lubker and John L. Lubker. This award goes to a human services major with a minor in women's studies from Russell Springs, Kentucky, also receiving a check for $250, Miss Whitney Oakes. It is also my honor to present the R.V. Bennett Leadership Award. This award is presented to the student who, in the judgment of honors program faculty, has demonstrated exemplary commitment to and leadership in the R.V. Bennett Honors Program. This award goes to a business administration major with an emphasis in accounting and a minor in history. He will also receive a check for $500, Mr. Lane Thompson.
There are wonderful people in the world known as generous spirits who recognize and see the needs of students before the student can imagine what those needs might be. Lindsey Wilson College alumnus and wonderful and generous friend, Dr. Elizabeth Lowe Whitfield, affectionately known as Miss Lindsey Wilson, was one of those luminaries and generous spirits. Miss Whitfield died in 2013. But thanks to the generosity of her husband, Ken, each year, Ken Whitfield, in honor and memory of Elizabeth, designates a monetary award for a nursing student to continue their professional development and move toward passing the NCLEX exam and all the fees that would be incurred in that process. The recipient of the award is a graduating senior selected by the nursing faculty who embodies the qualities and characteristics of the professional nurse. The recipient demonstrates excellent academic performance, competent, compassionate clinical practice, and a desire to pursue continued professional study. This year, the nursing faculty were unanimous in their selection of a student that we believe embodies the spirit of Elizabeth Whitfield. This student has a presence about her that would make any unraveling medical crisis calm down. She has the ability to do that in the classroom, in the clinical arena, and even with her nursing faculty. This student has already been offered a wonderful position at Kentucky One Health Jewish Hospital in Louisville, Kentucky, and the faculty know that she will continue to be the absolute best representative of Lindsey Wilson College Nursing. Please join me in congratulating senior student Maria Cousins. I'm going to do something rather untraditional, and that is to ask my colleague and friend, Missy Arnold, to join me on stage. And Maria just breathed a sigh of relief. And the reason I'm asking Missy to join me on stage is that because I know that Maria's mom is here today. Is that right? Somewhere? Yes, there you are. And Dad made it, and little sister. And one of the things that Missy has done for Maria in the 4 years she has been at Lindsey Wilson is to provide her transportation on Sunday mornings to church. And I think that is the most fabulous thing. And Missy has absolutely joined the nursing faculty in the development of this wonderful student. So, Maria, congratulations on your award of the Elizabeth Lowe Whitfield Nursing Professional Development Award.
Hello again. My name is Dr. Michael Ratliff. I'm the chair of the Natural Sciences and Mathematics Division. We met earlier. This time I'm here to present 2 awards. These are endowed awards, and I noticed that they have my name here twice. I'm assuming I can do them both at the same time. Okay, okay. All right, I have permission. I also noticed that my name's on the program 3 times, but Dr. Lucky's on here 4. So he wins again. So anyway. The first award is the Charles E. Fauser Endowed Award. This award is for the environmental sciences, including sustainability. This year's recipient, Ms. Katie Adams. The second award is the Mose Dunning Jr. Endowed Award. It's for biology education. This year's recipient, Carolyn Causey.
Good afternoon. My name is Natalie Vickus, and I'm the Director of Civic Engagement and Student Leadership. Will the following students please come on stage? Megan Aubin, Michelle Cruz, Alexis Ferguson, Carly Jefferson, Carlos Maldonado, Catherine Marinin, Krista Marshall, Jesse Mason, Hannah McCandless, Jesse McCandless, Delaney Overstreet, Samuel Price, Jacob Saylor, Kaylee Short, and Kelly Yates. Thus far, these senior Bonner Scholars have completed just over 24,000 hours of service at 34 community partner sites during their time at Lindsey Wilson. The value of their volunteer time is equivalent to $514,183.66. Please give these changemakers a round of applause. In honor of your outstanding performance and dedication to community service and servant leadership, it is my pleasure to present you all with your Certificate of Service Excellence. stands for Live, Learn, and Lead, and has become the call sign for student services. There are students who are applying the lessons of the classroom into everyday life. These young people are articulating clear ideas about life, they are motivating others around them, and they are taking action to create change. An L3 student is making a difference through unselfish actions. Will the following students please come on stage? Logan Adams, Patrick Atkins, Abigail Biddle, Olivia Burton, Turk Dorial, Emily Garrison, Mackenzie Montano, Lily Pearson, Elena Phelps, and Jacob Saylor. These students, as well as Charles Bowman, a graduate student at our Logan, West Virginia campus, were selected by our L3 committee as Lindsey Wilson College students who are living a healthy lifestyle, learning both inside and outside the classroom, and leading on campus and in the community. In honor of your leadership and service contributions to Lindsey Wilson College and the community of Adair County, it is my pleasure to present you with your Certificate of Leadership Excellence.
Good afternoon. I'm Denise Fudge, and I'm Vice President for Educational Outreach and Student Financial Services. And I would like to invite Miss Elisa Johnston to join me at the podium, please. Elisa is from Litchfield, Kentucky. She is a nursing major, and she has done outstanding work for 4 years in the Health and Wellness Center, and it is my pleasure to present her with the Lindsey Wilson College Work Study Student of the Year Award.
Good afternoon. I'm Loretta Garner, and I'm the Director of the Tutoring Center and the Academic Success Center. If you are a graduating tutor, please stand and be recognized at this time. This semester, as well as the previous 4 years that we have had together, have just been a pleasure in terms of watching you as tutors grow and mature, not only as tutors, but as students and people in general. Your help and dedication to the success of our students does not go unnoticed. And I want you to know that I appreciate everything that you have done for our students the previous 4 years, and I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you individuals will continue to make impacts on those around you wherever your path take you. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart for what you have done and what you will continue to do for the betterment of those around you. At this time, Jessica Burnett, would you please join me on stage? Jessica has worked tirelessly for the past 4 years, tutoring students in general education classes, Spanish, as well as human service classes. And as a human service major, Jessica truly is just the definition of what a tutor should be. Meeting students where they are, explaining material in a way that they can understand, but motivating them to go to that next level as a learner, challenging them to complete homework, to ace their exams, and that's exactly what she has been able to do. Each semester, students ask for her as their tutor because they know that they will make progress. I am indebted to Jessica for her service, and I will greatly miss her next semester.
Orpheus is the student creative writing publication. Dr. Allison Smith, who can't be with us today, but is the person in charge of that and one who has put many, many hours into that production. This does give you an opportunity as I present these awards. You'll be able to pick up a copy of Orpheus yourself on campus and actually see the wonderful performances we're talking about. And it's the best things in life are free. You don't even have to ask what the cost is. And we do have 3 awards with this in poetry, creative nonfiction, and photography. So if Madison Porter could come forward. Madison wins the award for poetry. Yes, I guess we'll do all this. Then in creative nonfiction, we have Emily Gunberg with our award. And in photography, Hannah Burney is our award winner.
Hello, my name is Hannah McCandless, and I'm the student body president here at Lindsey Wilson. Every year, student government sends out a survey to students to have them vote for a club of the year. This year, we decided to open up voting to all organizations, whether they were in or outside of SGA. And when we received the results, we were blown away by the number of students who voted for this organization, in part because I don't think they view themselves as a club. In reality, they are a group that brings students together from all over campus to serve this community. In reality, they are so much more than a club, but a beacon of hope and a catalyst for change in our community. So this year's Club of the Year is Campus Kitchen.
Good afternoon. My name is Tim Curry, and I'm the Faculty Athletics Representative. I'm here to recognize our male and female Scholar Athletes of the Year. As I say each day, or each year on this day, there are students who are gifted athletically, and there are those who excel academically. And then there are those who are high achievers in both these areas. And 2 such students have been chosen as this year's male and female Scholar Athletes of the Year. Our female Scholar Athlete of the Year is Sabrina Bice. Sabrina, a biology major, is a member of the cycling team and is from Lake Havasu City, Arizona. And I'll note that since cycling is not an NAIA sport, none of her accolades will include anything from the NAIA or the Mid-South Conference, but that is not to say that she has not been successful on a national level. Quite to the contrary, she has been, and you might even say she's been successful on a historic level, because she was the 2016 USA Cycling BMX National Champion. She was also the 2017 USA Cycling BMX National Champion. During this season's BMX National Championships, she won 8 different races, and that was more than anyone else at the championships. She helped Lindsey Wilson to a runner-up finish at the national championships, and she is one of only 2 Lindsey Wilson cyclists in the program's history to capture 2 national titles. Sabrina accomplished this while earning a 3.35 grade point average. Please join me in recognizing this year's Female Scholar Athlete of the Year, Sabrina Bice. male student athlete of the year is Daniel Leonard. Daniel, a psychophysiology major, was a member of the wrestling team, and he comes to us from Sherwood, Oregon. His honors and awards are as follows. He was a 2015 NAIA All-American in the sport of wrestling, and he was also a 2017 NAIA All-American in the sport of wrestling. He was named 2015, 2016, and 2017 All-Mid-South Conference. He was also named 2015, 2016, and 2017 Academic All-Mid-South Conference. He is the all-time leader in wins at Lindsey Wilson College with 84. His career record is 84 and 27, which amounts to a 76% winning percentage. He was a member of 3 Mid-South Conference regular season championship teams, and he helped the team finish national runner-up at the NAIA Championships, which was the best finish in the program's history. Daniel accomplished this while earning a 3.41 grade point average. Please join me in recognizing this year's Male Scholar Athlete of the Year, Daniel Leonard.
Rarely can you find a professor who builds students up emotionally and intellectually. Rarely can you find a professor so invested in the futures of each individual student. Rarely can you find a professor willing and interested in being the sole educator for an entire major. Rarely can you find students who are so willing to root so hard for their professor. And for those reasons and so many more, this year's Teacher of the Year, by popular vote, is David Gauguin.
Dr. Adams and I have the honor of announcing this year's recipient of the Exemplary Teacher Award. The Division of Higher Education of the General Board of Higher Education and Ministry of the United Methodist Church extends this award to outstanding faculty members at United Methodist-related colleges and universities across the country. The exemplary teacher is nominated by his or her peers with final selection made by the Faculty Affairs Council. This year's recipient was described as, quote, a great teacher who makes important contributions, not because she wants to draw attention to herself, but because she is committed to her craft and to the service of others. She's been a teacher at Lindsey for 19 years and earned both her bachelor's and her master's here from the college. And in addition to her excellence in the classroom, she's a director of our highly regarded Human Services program, a strategic member of numerous committees and task forces, and a good friend to all of us. Dean?
By now, I'm sure if you're a faculty or staff member, you already know who we're talking about. Would you please join me in recognizing this year's exemplary teacher, Ms. Myra Ford. The Begley Scholars Program was founded in 1997 to honor John B. Begley, who served as Lindsey Wilson's sixth president from 1977 to 1997. It is one of the most prestigious and unique scholarship programs in Kentucky, if not the entire United States. The award carries a full tuition fees, room and board scholarship valued at almost $34,000 a year. This year, 59 currently enrolled students competed for this honor. A 4-person committee reviewed the student essays, knowing only the student ID numbers of the participants. This year's competition ended in a virtual dead heat. We thought about flipping a coin, but that didn't seem to be a good way to settle this debate. Consequently, we will be naming 2 new Begley Scholars for the upcoming year, especially since we're graduating 5 this year. The first recipient has earned a perfect 4.0 GPA. She's a Governor Scholar with a 30 ACT, an elementary education major, an academic tutor, and a Bonner Scholar. Would you please join me in welcoming our newest Begley Scholar from Russell Springs, Kentucky, Christy Antle. Our second recipient has earned a 3.98 GPA, also a Governor Scholar with a 32 ACT, a psychophysiology major, and a Bonner Scholar. Would you please join me in welcoming our newest Begley Scholar from Litchfield, Kentucky, Bethany Harding. Let's get both of you up here. Can I do that? Good. Thank you. The President's Award is given to the graduate who, in the judgment of the President, has made the greatest contribution to the life of the college through Christian leadership, scholastic achievement, and devotion to Lindsey Wilson College. This year's recipient will graduate cum laude with a degree in history and a minor in women's studies. She was SGA president, a class president, a Bonner Congress representative, Bonner Senior Intern, a recipient of the L3 Leadership Award, and has had a vital role with LWC Campus Kitchen. Please join me in recognizing this year's recipient of the President's Award, Hannah McCandless.
Would you please stand for the benediction and then remain standing for the recession? Let us pray. Dear God, for the joy of these moments, of the godly pride we share in all these accomplishments, we wrap them back to you as a garland of flowers to your glory, and ask that you bless our precious students and our wonderful faculty and staff as we leave this place in your name. Amen.